the record was actually ready to go last May, and then because I thought I would launch it right then, and then of course COVID had just come along, and I thought, oh, let's just give this a few months because this is going to go away, and then as did many people, no one really knew how long this thing was sticking around, so we put off the full launch gradually over the course of the last year and released singles, but it finally came to the point where we can see the light at the end, that where touring can kind of happen. So, now was the time. But the songs were written, some time ago. Just before sunrise, the question about the title. To me, that moment before a sunrise, those moments where I'm full of anticipation and hope that it's going to be beautiful. I want it to be dazzling. I want it to be bright and beautiful. And I find that moment before sunrise, I'm so full of optimism that the reason I called the record that is because though the record looks back at the last 2 to 3 years of my life and encourages the listener to do that with their life, and of course, in looking back, there's good times, there's bad times, there's bumps, there's wins and losses. It lands in a place of optimism. And to me, that moment before the sunrise sort of summed up the whole thing. Fumbling round in the dark, tripping on the broken glass. Given that COVID is still here, to release an album, I can't hop in my Mazda and drive to theaters across the country. We're doing a series of virtual shows where I've partnered with venues across Canada. And, they'll present the online show to their audiences and subscribers and people who follow them, and I'll present it to mine, and hopefully we build some community around this. It streams out for each of these 6 shows, just online, presented to anybody can get a ticket anywhere, but each night is in partnership with a different venue. So hopefully it still sort of gives this feeling of it being a little bit local, so it was just another spin on trying to do things virtual.